What's going down, man? You know who it is. I'm back. It's been a long time coming. Lakers Chronicles. We back to this news. Season starts today against Houston, 10:30 Eastern Time. Get ready for that. The reason for my absence was, I wanted to let the preseason unfold, let some cuts happen, see how the team looked, see how the players look before I came and gave y'all an assessment of what's going on. I didn't want to do it every game, or because I know some people's gonna get playing time, some wasn't. I knew it was gonna be some shockers in the news, and it has been. So let's get right to the cuts. I thought that Yee was gonna make the team, which he did, but he asked to be let go because of the playing time. Now he could have stayed and he could have earned some more time, earned some more tickets, we say, and built you know, his own LA legacy. But I guess he felt like China was the best move, probably to go back home, or maybe another NBA team could give him more minutes than what he was going to get behind Randall, Nance, Miles Guy, because I know he was going to play a little bit of four, a little bit of five. I didn't think he was going to play any three. So that was a shocker, being that he made the team and then asked to be released. Um, the other shockers were Anthony Brown was cut. Now, Anthony Brown was supposed to be part of our 3 and D, a project, part of the Young Gun squad, and the ball didn't unfold the way it was supposed to. And he really hasn't showed any improvement from what we were able to see. I don't know what he was going doing in practice or showing in practice. I'm pretty sure he's gotten better since last year, but he just couldn't find any time on the floor, and that's where the issue became, a problem because we never did get a chance to see that work on the court. And when he did get playing time, he just played a little scary. Didn't really dominate in the summer league either. The D League, I don't really remember what he did last year in the D League, but I'm guessing Mitch and them don't make mistakes. They let him go for a reason. We're going in a new direction. Maybe they didn't see what he could do to help the team. Possibly he could go to the D League and play for LA and still come back. So we'll see. Um, Metta World Peace has made the team again, y'all. Me personally, I think Meta should have been cut. He can't produce the way he used to be able to produce, and that's not his fault. Father time, it affects everybody. But I do think Meta has a place in the Lakers organization with the defense. He could definitely be a defensive guy, a locker room presence. A coach that we could have used on the defensive end of the floor. As far as not Terrence Robinson, Thomas Robinson, excuse me, I hadn't seen enough of Thomas Robinson in his career. I know he's a hustle player. When he do get playing time for the Lakers, he got a lot of rebounds, a lot of offensive rebounds. Uh, he runs well. He finishes well. Um, Great rebounder. Defends pretty good. I really haven't seen an outside shot yet. I don't think nobody has. Um, he's one of those dirty players. You got every team needs that garbage can, man. That guy that's just gonna die for every loose ball, who willing to go in and give it 6 fouls if he got to. That's what I think of Thomas Robinson, the cleanup. He's a cleanup guy, and we needed one. So I would say that Thomas Robinson was probably a B pickup. I'm not gonna say a B plus, or I would say probably just a B pickup at most. We'll see how that unfolds as the season goes. Um, as far as what I saw in the preseason that I liked, D'Angelo Russell has definitely arrived. His game has gotten better since last year. You can see all the hard work that he's put in. Jordan Clarkson has gotten better from last year as well. The stroke looks a little more fluid. Uh, it's a little more up down. It's more look like mechanics now. Not off balance. It look like he's been working. Some of that stuff that he learned from Steve Nash last year is paying off. Brandon Ingram has came on slowly. It's still a strong game. I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with the weight, the physical of the game. But as what I saw the other night against might have been Golden State, he had a good game. Had a damn good game. So I think he's coming along slowly. I would say by mid-season he'll be starting. Um, We didn't really get to see a lot from Zubac. They trying to fill with the roster, fill with the lineups and things of that nature. Zubac is going to be a project, but I'm willing to put my money on it. I think Zubac is going to be a good player in 2 years. Give or take. I just hope the Lakers give him enough time to grow and don't trade him. Don't do anything to lose out on the kid. I think he has a strong potential, and I know Luke sees it. Excuse me. So who else we have? What else did I see this year? Nick Young. Hey man, Nick Young. Reincarnated. He's brought back to life, man. Nick Young is balling, man. The shot look like it's back. And he's playing defense, y'all. You got to give Nick Young his respect. Swaggy P has bought into the system. He's even willing to play D to get on the court. If a coach can reach a guy like Swaggy and make him play defense, hey, we got a good coach there. I don't think he'll ever get Swaggy to be able to drop some assists, but scoring, he's there, and that's probably one of the reasons why Anthony Brown got cut as well. Um, Julius Randle, you could tell from his body perspective that he's worked on his game. He's slimming up some more. He still don't look like he's confident taking that outside shot. He's in more control now and bringing the ball up the court. I would say that last year he was a little wild. This year it looks like he's starting to calm down and see the floor just a tad bit better. The game's slowing down for him. That's a good thing. Offensively, I really haven't seen it yet, but I want to see that jumper. I want to see, if he has he worked on the right hand. The rebound is going to be there. He's still going to be a double double guy, but we need him to be more of a Draymond Green kind of player. I would say more of like a heavier Sean Marion. A guy that can run the floor, rebound, put back dunks, hit the open shot. Just a stat filler. Hopefully we get that from Julius Randle. But I haven't really seen it all put together just yet. Hopefully, some things is going to come out in the season, and we'll see. But for today, y'all get ready for that LA game tonight against the Houston Rockets. I'm predicting the dub. Hopefully we get that W. Start off this thing just right. I'll maybe talk about later on what my expectations are of the team. I'm not really going to get too deep into that today, but I just wanted to drop a video for the Chronicle fans that I do have, the 10 and 11 subscribers I have. Thank you. And there's going to be more videos to come. You know what it is.